Okay, so hi everyone. Um, I have probably not made this video because I've been so um, worried about being judged, but here it goes. Um, so for the past maybe um, I'm gonna say like a couple of years, it's been really scary. First of all, we started the pandemic March March 15. Um, and I don't know, it's been like 2 years, and it seems like, my life really hasn't moved forward very much, right? Um, of course, like, what do I expect? Like, nobody's life really moved that much, especially um, the fact that we were in lockdown for a year and a half. Um, but after we decided that we were going to go back and everything started to open up again, I feel like I lost some of the momentum that I had before 2020's lockdown. So, and I don't know, I've been really struggling since September to kind of gain my legs again, but for some reason I haven't been able to do that, and it's been just like a really scary proposition. But in any way, I really wanted to start like a vlog because I wanted to just talk about like all of the goals that I've had. And, I, in my practice, like we talk a lot about setting goals. And for some reason, I have been setting goals and I have pages and pages of goals, but I haven't really attached a date to when I want those goals to actually come true. I think that part of that is fear, right, and doubt, um, that I can make all my dreams come true. Um, I want to give you like a little background into who I am. Um, like I said, my name is Ida, and I'm 57 years old. I'm gonna be 58 this year, and um, I really have been trying to move my life forward in one way or the other, but I just seem to always have like doubts, right? I I'm a teacher, and because I'm a teacher, I guess I'm supposed to have this like leadership quality, but I feel like I haven't been feeling very brave, and I guess some of that has to do with like some fear and anxiety after all the things that have happened. Um, to give like a little bit more background, in 2021, one of my absolutely closest friends passed away from COVID. Um, it was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Um, I've never had anybody really pass away like that. I mean, in my life, somebody so close to me, um, except my brother, which was, I still sometimes really wonder, like, why things like that happened to people. But I guess as you begin to get older, you have to kind of like accept that, um, you know, everybody is up against this time clock, and you don't really know, when it's gonna, when it's gonna be your day, right? So, with that being said, um, that really scared me. I was very sad for a really long time. I sank into a crazy depression. And now looking back, ever since then, I've just been kind of like living in fear, right? Living in fear that I don't have enough, living in fear that, that I'm not enough, living in fear that, you know, things are not going to go my way, that I'm never going to be able to get the things that I want. And, because I have that fear, I just haven't been trying anything new, right? I've been just like kind of sitting around and making lists and making plans, but I definitely don't put a date on my goals, and I just basically just let them sit, right? Which is not really a great idea if you're trying to move your life forward. Um, since the beginning of the year, so now today is, I think today is April 22nd, and I've been really giving this a lot of thought. I've been thinking a lot about how I want my life to look, and I definitely want to start setting some dates about, and just really around what it is that I want to do. And this year I started really excited, and I really wanted everything to go a certain way. And now it is the end of April, and I think for the most part, um, even though I said that I started the year pretty well, it's already a quarter of the year is gone, and I am still, maybe a third of the year is almost gone, and I just I've been just afraid to move. So today I was reading, and I practice Buddhism, and I've been a practicing Buddhist for a little bit over 30 years, and I'm always thinking about, like, if I really understand the practice, and if I really want to move my life forward, there are certain concepts that I have not really been putting into practice. And that's just the truth, right? So, like I said, in the beginning of the year, I was really excited. I had all these goals. I started a new notebook. I put all these lists, but I didn't put a date on anything. And this, about a week ago, or maybe a week and a half ago, I was listening to somebody's experience, and they actually said that they set different dates for different things. So I said to myself, why don't I set dates to any of my goals? And the answer that came back to me was that I didn't believe, right? Like, I practice, but do I put my money where my mouth is? I think that's where, what do they say? I think is that's where they say that the rubber hits the road. Is, do you really believe in your own life, right? And I've noticed that even though I think that I'm pretty good at believing in my own life, maybe I haven't really been executing so much. And I was reading something today because I had to uh, give a little bit of like a closing. We call it closing words, and in my closing words, I was really thinking about that whole, how afraid, and how much doubt I have about all the things that I want to accomplish. And as I was reading, I actually wrote on the paper, I wrote, can you really have a breakthrough year? So I think that this video is really going to be like a kickoff to really get me to start thinking about the actions that I could take, right? Because it's really the actions that I need to take, right? It's not necessarily, I mean, you can make all the plans, but until you take action, you're not really trusting the universe to really, you're not trusting the universe that you're doing everything that you need to do to be successful and actually have a victory. So, um, so yeah, I think that this is going to be the beginning of me really starting to um, put something in play, right? There are some things that I want to accomplish. Um, one of the things is I never think I have enough money, right? I never think I have enough money. I never think I have enough to do anything. So I always agonize about every single decision that I make. And that really has been creating a lot of doubt and inaction, right? So I don't know. I know that I'm not alone. I probably have a lot of company. I don't know. I kind of like I'm starting to make these videos because one, I wanted to have like kind of like proof. I wanted to like really tell, have proof that I'm pushing myself and I'm really accomplishing something. And two, maybe like I wanted company maybe to go on this journey with me. I think that if I can find some people to walk this walk with me and be afraid and doubtful and still try to accomplish everything, and maybe we could push each other to be to really have those victories and to stop being so afraid that the universe is not going to support your efforts, right? Because you've been doing everything that you need to do, you've put everything in place, and it's time for you to take some action. So please, if you see this video and you want to go on this journey with me, today is April 22nd of 2022, and I would love to go on a journey with all of you and see what we can accomplish by the end of the year, or month to month, or week to week. I'm not really sure. There are some things that I definitely want to do, and um, I want to just be able to introduce myself and to start, putting some things in place. So, the first, this was the, I feel much better because I'm sharing. Um, And what I want to do is I'm going to go back. I think I'm going to make a series of these videos just to like introduce myself and make sure that, to see how many people like really go on this journey with me. And then once we start to do that, then maybe we can like do some making lists and putting dates on certain goals and just really getting everything to move forward. So thank you so much. I hope everybody has a good night. Bye.